Okay, this is how to trade, draw, and visualize levels. Now, everything in the market works in freeze rate. This is way too many pairs. Let me just cut this bitch down. What we'll do is we'll go through it. Let me just see. Right, that's quite beautiful. Keep dollar card. I'm just gonna that that has no levels in it, people. That is just dollar yen at the minute. That's nice. Oh, I need a few pairs. GU's right nice. Right, I'm just gonna get rid of all these, and I want to do a euro pair as well. Yeah, we'll do euro USD. Right, we'll do these 4 pairs, and I'll demonstrate the levels. Yeah, EJ is a bit nicer. Yeah, I'll get fucking rid of Aussie. Fuck Aussie. Right. I'm gonna put my template on. I still fucking can't believe that me daily open line ain't on. How did I not fucking notice that shit? I need to get that on. I'll do it after the video. Right. So the levels. Everything in the market works in 3 levels, alright? Now, for me looking at this, I can just see it straight up, yeah? But for other people, it's going to be harder. So I recommend you go on the 4-hour chart. If you can't see the levels on the 1-hour chart, go on the 4-hour chart. Yeah? Oh my god, that is such a bait trade. Right, anyway. Uh, you, if you can't see the levels like this, get this up and go into the line chart. Then try visualize the levels. 4-hour line chart, visualize the levels. Get rid of all the shite. Dollar card's quite fucking shit on 4-hour time frame. Line euro. Right, that's nice. Oh yeah. What are you doing? Right, euro is very nice. So in levels, you're looking for a peak formation. I'll draw it. This is what you're looking for. This is going to be an uptrend. This is essentially what it is. This is what you have to look for, but it's not always going to look like this. This is if they did it by the book, this is how it'd look. Right, this is how it'd look. If they did it by the book, this is how it'd look. So I want you to look up here. I'll draw the box. Here. Yeah. Level 1. Okay. Have the retrace. Yeah. If you really don't understand this, get every single pair up and do what I'm doing right now on the 4-hour. Right? You get the retrace and you come back down. You're here. Yeah. Drop level 2. Yeah. You got your retrace. Drop level 3. But we don't know if this is going to go low yet. We really don't. We're here. This could do this. Could come all the way down here. And then it could restart its cycle. Yeah. Create a W. 1, 2, 3. So potentially we could be here in Euro USD cycle. We've had a peak, you've had level 1, you've had level 2, and you've had level 3. Now this level 3 could keep on dropping. It's sort of hard to tell at this point. But Euro USD looks all good. Right, that's the line chart. This is the normal chart. Right, so EJ. Let's go on the 1 hour. If you struggle with a 1 hour, go to the 4 hour. Right, so EJ. Right, level 1. Remember? Same principle applies on every single pair across the board. This pattern. So EJ would be there, where I'm drawing it right now. Yeah, M. I say, oh, that ain't an M. It's a variation on an M. They've done half a Batman and spun it around. So just imagine what Batman looks like, and that, you know what I mean? Like they've halved the Batman. They've done half for his face. He's got one big ear, and he ain't got an ear on the other one. What it is they trap the liquidity and they never see it again. It's as simple as that. Peak. Level 1. Level 2. See, you got your retrace. Peak. Drop. Retrace. Drop. Retrace. Peak. Drop. Retrace. Drop. Retrace. Level 3. Yeah? Then it's the same fucking shit all again. Get away text. Get away. You got a peak. You got level 1. These are big levels on EJ. Level 2. And if you notice, level 3 will more than likely always be more aggressive and bigger. Right? That's your level fucking 3. Peak. 1. Now, remember guys, the market maker has long-term goals, yeah? So we might not do this. And this is me just measuring it. We're going to get into a minute how you actually measure it. And there's different ways you can measure it, but you could do this. Come down to level 2. Or remember, anything can happen in the market. It can go peak, level 1, level 2, peak, 1, 2, 3, peak, 1, peak, 1, 2, 3. You get me? Don't always have to do 3 levels, it just more than likely will. So this is easier. If you understand that, if you don't understand it, get away from the video, pause it, go to a chart, get all the majors up and all the minors you like, and just do what I just did then. Find a peak, do 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Right, I hope everyone who don't fully get this, I hope you've gone to a chart now. Yeah, if you're back on video, cool. Get the fuck to a chart and just draw this on every pair. If you have to sit down for 3 fucking hours and do it 5 hours, guys, when I first did it, I probably got it within a day, but you don't get it in a day. You think you get it, 1, 2, 3, no. You're going to be like, oh, this is why this happened. Oh, you have to measure it like, oh, it can reset, or anything can happen. Yeah, just because you can see it doesn't mean it will happen. Like here, perfect example. Peak, level 1. Oh no, that's wrong. Level 2. Level 3. Right there. peak. 1. Now here, this is what I call a level 1 and 2 and 3. This is a 2 and 3 for me. See how they were doing small levels before, and then 2 and 3 just, I don't even know what happened there. In fact, I fucking remember that shit. Yeah, I do. That's a lie. Something came out about Euro, and it made like all the Euro pairs pop off for some reason. I don't know why. It just made them all pop off. You can see it on all Euro pairs. No, we're not even going to touch that. But yeah, I could keep going, guys. Let's keep going. This is just good practice for your brain. Peak. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, peak. Right, now, just please go to every chart and just go back. It doesn't matter how far. You go back there if you're on EJ and just draw all the levels. Yeah? Right, now, the next thing is how you measure the levels. Now, how you measure the levels is ADR. So we're gonna. I was saying this pair on the 15-minute time frame. It hasn't really had a fucking cycle whatsoever. So we're gonna go to US card. Right, scale fix that cunt. Right, so this is how you measure a cycle. A pair moves. This pair moves 74 pips in a day. Yeah, so you can sort of just have a guess about what might happen. Yeah. It moves 74 pips in a day, and each level is the ADR. So for me, this is just one big fucking peak. Right there. One big peak. Now, how many pips did this fall off? 221. Right there. So, we'll draw. So, this is how I'd do it. Level 1. Now, this move on dollar card is beautiful because I was speaking on Bitcoin on my other video. It's doing like deadly drops, ranging deadly drops. You see, this is a true trend, people. Drop, retrade, drop. It's zigzagging. Look at how long it took, but it slowly went down. It's so if you were long here, this is called a slow burner. When you're in forex, when you're going in the wrong direction and it's a true trend, it'll be a slow burner. You'll be like, oh, I'm 5 pips down. Oh, I'm 5 pips up. Oh, I'm 10 pips down. Oh, I'm 5 pips down. Then a day later, you'll be like, oh, I'm 30 pips down. And a few days later, oh, I'm 100 pips down. If you've ever been in the wrong move in a forex, you'll know what I mean. And actually, I fucking remember this shit because this fucking pair moved 86 pips in a day. No, it moved 96 pips in a day. When it did this cycle, because I remember trading it. So I put 86. I'm gonna 86 when we gut feeling. I'm gonna go 86. And you get to right as close as you can to the next box, people. Yeah, we're doing 86 pips. 86. You see, when it gets to each level end, it has a retrace. That's because the smart people trading the levels are taking profits at the end of each level. What are you doing, bitch? Oh, beg you stop. Right. That's level 2. Peak 1, 2. Yeah? Now, actually, in here, there would have been a cycle on the 5-minute chart. This is the hourly cycle. There's 15-minute cycles. I'll take you to a 1-minute chart. That's a fucking shit show with cycles. But I will show you it to demonstrate it. So 86. You see, people, as soon as it comes to, and I'll speak about the psychology of this. Every single time it comes to a level end, there's always a retrace because smart traders are taking profit. Look, it came out the level, came back in. That's your retrace. Came out the level, came back in. Yeah. As soon as it finished the level, big wick down to it, straight back up. And what happened here? This is dirty market maker psychology. So all the people who finish level 3 here, there will be some amount of people who have buy orders at the end of level 3. and get out their sells. So you take profit on a sell that you took from there to there, and then you put buys here. You think you're going to ride it up to the next trend. They come stop you out again, and they move up. So this is level 3. The dollar card right now looks like it's in a peak formation. Now this is when you start drawing the ADR that it's telling you. That's your peak. $74. See, you see that? Every time it finishes a level, it will do a retrace. Unless you get something on EJ, like it did on EJ. Hour. Unless you get something like that, where it just absolutely is not stopping. But traders try to look for them moves, guys, and them moves are not sustainable. You cannot live off trading looking for them moves, or you're just going to constantly get fucked. That's the truth. Now here, it didn't actually achieve level 2. It nearly did. Came up weak. Yeah, it's cost the 800 EMAs there. You would have got out on the train tracks at the start of the New York session. That's bait to get out. If you rode that to level 2, that's bait to get out. Train tracks on the 800 EMA, the day high, the range weekly high, green bar, red bar. That is. You could have took that back to 50 as well. 30 pips, why not? Right. So what we're expecting here? Level 3. Level 3, 74, 74, 74, 74, 74. And this is going to be a different video, but there's liquidity zones on the opposite side of each level. And I'll tie it all together in the next video. So that's how you calculate them. You get a peak, you get level 1, which is a 1 times ADR, and you do level 2, which is a 2 times ADR, then 3 times ADR, 1 pips. So from the peak, in fact, did it? Oh, I drew them boxes wrong. This is why you have to do it precisely, people. That's 74 pips exactly. Is this box 74 pips? Right, if that does that bounce once more, right. So it did achieve level 2. That's straight level 2. Yeah. Looking for level 3. And that's how you calculate them. That's how you see them. We'll go to GU and do another one. If you still don't get it. GU fell off. Now, this is actually interesting, so I can demonstrate the level 1, 2, 3 reset and shit like that. So peak, you can see the peak, can't you? The M, the big fat M. Now, I don't know what GBP USD's ADR were here. So I know around here, in all this area here, we're like 100 and something. So I'm just gonna do 90. We'll just be safe and do 90. 90 pips. But I'm gonna say 94. Because I was trading up here and something in my mind tells me it was 94. So level 1 finishes, I do a retrace. Not in new. Fact. I'm gonna dismiss this price action here for level 2, cause it did the retrace. So my guess is it's ADR here, because GU's ADR isn't as high now because it's in a range. So when it ranges out, the ADR is calculated again every single day, and it ain't being that volatile. So the ADR keeps shrinking. But when pairs move up like this, the ADR is disgusting. So I'm just going to use my logic here and say that this is what the level was. Yeah. It was more than likely 127 pips. Right. This is what I mean, people. You got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And it peaked. Yeah, 1, 2. You got 2 levels of drop and then it did a peak again. You're not always gonna get 1, 2, 3. Now this is annoying because I don't actually know what the fucking ADR were here. But from using my logic, that was the end of level 1. That was the end of level 2. And that was the end of level 3. So I'm gonna draw this here. And if you're in level 3 and it doesn't complete the full level but it gets a peak formation and moves away, you just deem it as level 3. So that's peak. Right, right, it moved 94 pips. Let's say it moved 94 pips. Which we'll just say 94. Fuck it. It looked like it were a lot. It looks like it's a lot higher though. Yeah, it looked like it. Right. Level 1, 2, and 3. Peak. Now I want to demonstrate this because this you can see it didn't do 3 levels here. This is where you use the 4-hour chart. Okay. We'll get into that. This will be the last lesson, and you should just be able to go through charts and draw levels. And also, if you want to see me draw more levels, just go into my marking up the forex pairs each week, and I do it every single week. So yeah, so it did 2 levels of rise here, and we're just gonna draw that there. So I'm gonna demonstrate it. Do that. Right. This is what happened here. A reset is deemed, so that's level 1, 2, is when you get a peak and you get the 13 EMA on the 4-hour crossing the 50 EMA. So I'm going to go on the 4-hour. This is how you get a reset. This is one way to get a reset. There's other ways. But this is the main way that I use. You see the 13 EMA came above, like level 1, level 2. Didn't go below, didn't finish below. 13 EMA is the red one. It finished below, reset. You got a peak, that's your reset. And then you got your level 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, 2, 3. Yeah, peak, 1, 2, reset. No, actually, because this for a 94 pip. So what's it at? Yeah, that would have completed it for 3 levels. That'd be a reset. 1, 2. And actually, let's say this one, it had a higher ADR than 94 pips. I know it for a fact. That's 2 levels together. I forgot what ADR it had. Right, we're gonna say that's level 1, 2, and 3. You got a reset in here. Price just keeps aggressively dropping through level 3. You call it a level 3 extension. So level 3 is always the biggest level. That's when you throw the ADR out. That's the only time I throw the ADR out the window. When level 3 has an extension. And you're just looking for a peak. But you can. In fact, no, I take that back. I take that back. Do not look for level 3 extension. That's only if you're experienced. Do not look for level 3 extension. I take that back. I can't mark this up properly because I don't know what the ADR were here. Let's say we're 87. Fuck it. Let's say we're 87. You can see clearly it wasn't, but I can't remember what it was trading here. Right, so that was level 1, 2, and 3. That was 2 times ADR. That's 87 plus 87, this box. Or close enough to it. Level 1, 2, and 3. Reset 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now what happened here? You got a reset here. That's what happened. You got a reset. Here. But you wouldn't trade the reset, yeah? So this is level 1. You would not, I repeat, you would not trade this reset until it broke this. And quite frankly, if a pair's not acting right, I'm not trading it. If it's doing weird shit, like you're like GU were doing weird shit, yeah. This is like weird behaviour. Yeah. Right, 1, 2, 3. This was caused because of the war, actually. I remember. That's why it acted weird. So, right, we'll go back. Peak 1, 2, 3. Peak 1, 2. Reset 1, 2, 3. Reset 1, 2, 3. Reset. There's a lot of resets when stupid shit like this happens in the world. Now, again, I won't trade it, but I'm just demonstrating. Now that were more than likely a 260 pip move. No, 140. So you got a reset, and you got 2 levels. Reset 1, 2. Peak. What are you doing? Peak. Right, that's gonna have to stay clicked on. Peak. 1. 2. 3. Peak. 1. See how I sound quite bored, people? It's 'cause it's boring. That's why. When it gets boring, you're doing something right. Let me go into 15-minute time frame. I need to see where this retrace happened, right? That were peak. 1. 2. 3. Then possible peak question mark. We'll find out. Monday is normally the false move session, so we will fucking find out. I hope that explains how to draw the levels out. Now, if a pair ain't acting right and you knew, like, GU was not acting right here. It's here, it stopped acting right. Just ditch it. Fucking delete that shit. Right click, close. New pair. This is the thing about forex. You can change that. You can trade loads of different pairs, and it don't matter. They're all different. Yeah, sure. Euro might you move up with all other euro pairs, or GU might move with GC, but they'll move different. Long term, they'll probably move the same, but intraday they don't always move the same. Trust me. I'm gonna end the video there. I hope you get that. Have a good day.